That off. 5 runners over the mile 6 in the Navan racecourse race, and it is Oriental Eagle, almost 3 years absent, who takes them along in the early stages from the favourite French Claim. Third is Taipan, being followed by Phoenix Cowboy, the back marker of the quintet. The big outsider, King's Wear. Spacing out the field in these early stages, Oriental Eagle. Track 2.5 lengths back by French Claim, who's gone on a good 6 lengths in front of in third place Taipan, with at the back of the field last year's third Phoenix Cowboy, who's racing in company with King's Wear. They're further spaced out, heading towards the side of the track. Oriental Eagle, followed by French Claim, out in front of Taipan, Phoenix Cowboy, King's Wear next on the outside with 10 furlongs to go. Order pretty much unchanged. Oriental Eagle and Ronan Whelan make the bend, good 3 lengths in front of French Claim and Billy Lee, a horse who ran 2 good classics last season, and third is Taipan, and Shane Foley as King's Wear just relegates Phoenix Cowboy to be the back marker. Those two respectively ridden by Joey Sheridan and Colin Keane. As they've tightened up with just over a mile to go, it's Oriental Eagle by 1.5 lengths to French Claim in the hoops, and third is Taipan and King's Wear with the back marker Phoenix Cowboy. Heading down towards the 7 furlong point, the halfway stage in the Navan racecourse race, about 1 mile 6 furlongs. Oriental Eagle, tracked by French Claim, Taipan, King's Wear on the outside, or Phoenix Cowboy. Continuing on towards the end of the back straight, Oriental Eagle, continuing to go along in front, stalked by French Claim, then Taipan, King's Wear on the outside, or Phoenix Cowboy, as they exit the back straight, less than 6 furlongs to go. Oriental Eagle and Ronan Whelan, followed by French Claim and Billy Lee, 3 lengths back to in third place Taipan, Shane Foley, and then Phoenix Cowboy. Colin Keane on the inside of King's Wear and Joey Sheridan. Coming up to the final 5 furlongs, working back for the approach to the straight, Oriental Eagle with French Claim, now racing on ahead of Oriental Eagle as Taipan makes a move to go in pursuit of the odds-on favourite, then Phoenix Cowboy and King's Wear. Oriental Eagle has tied up quickly as French Claim turns in. A couple of lengths in front, nudged along second is Taipan, then Phoenix Cowboy and King's Wear leaving behind Oriental Eagle. Coming up to the final 3 furlongs, and it's French Claim pressurising the 3 in behind the nearest 3, Taipan, Phoenix Cowboy and King's Wear as they return to their point of departure. 1/4 mile to go, and it's French Claim kicking away from Taipan, then Phoenix Cowboy and King's Wear on the inside with 1.5 furlongs to go, and out clear of the field is French Claim and Billy Lee going further and further away from Taipan, King's Wear next, and then Phoenix Cowboy up the hill inside the final furlong, and it is French Claim way out in front of Taipan, King's Wear next, and then Phoenix Cowboy. It's bright beginnings for Paddy Twomey with his first runner of the season as French Claim makes a winning return to action, and the Navan racecourse race took that impressively from Taipan, King's Wear.
Welcome back to Navan, where we've seen a very good performance by French Claim, getting off the mark on his first start, of course, as a 4-year-old, having had a very good season last year, being third in the Irish Derby, being the highlight. Paddy Twomey is with me now. Paddy, well done. That looked on paper very straightforward, but it's a nice way to do it.
Thanks, Fran. Yeah, look, it sort of it was a good race to start him in, and look, the track and the trip and the ground and everything kind of suited. And look, I was delighted the way he went through the race and travelled and had a good day out.
Nice to get a lead early on. I would imagine Billy was able to take a sip, but as we've seen in the past, once he goes on testing ground, he lengthens very well.
He does, and I was hoping that we get a lead, but wasn't sure when we were drawn 1 that that'd be the case. But it worked out, and it was great to get the lead. And he seemed to be within his comfort zone there, all the way around, and onwards and upwards, hopefully.
Great run, the Irish Derby behind Westover. Things maybe didn't pan out as planned in the latter half of the season, but you'd hope from 3 to 4 he's going to progress well and be a possible staying cup horse in the making.
I think so. I think staying is not a problem, and he's ran on fast ground, but he probably prefers some bit of an ease. And we'll think about where we go for the year. I probably the end of the year last year rushed it a bit, the Ledger, and then backed him up too quick in the Cesarewitch, and loads of trainer error there. But we'll be patient, and I'm happy with today.
Vintage Crop Stakes back here at the end of April, would that be a possible target?
Yeah, that's sort of what I have in mind. This race leaves him go into that without a penalty, and that's sort of what I had in my head.
Great to see that. And Paddy, second runner today, the final race today, it looks like a really hot maiden, but Captain John Barry's got some good entries at this point in time.
Yeah, sure, obviously the maidens this time of the year are very hard to win. He's a nice horse. He's been there since he's a yearling, and he's ready to start. And I think he'll run a nice race, probably step up and trip eventually. But I'm looking forward to starting him today.
And on the rest of your team, Paddy, you had a fantastic year last year, of course, getting that group 1 and Takora and the Pretty Polly and multiple other winners. How are the rest of the team? How happy are you with them?
Yeah, look, sure, it was great. Last year was fantastic, but this is a new year, new start. We have to try and do better now this year. And it was good to get started there. We have a nice team of horses, plenty of 2-year-olds, and we have some new older horses, and hopefully 2 today, maybe 2 Sunday, and we'll just start away like that.
Great to see you. Listen, best of luck in last. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
Subscribe to Racing TV's YouTube channel now to watch more great races like this.